I'm not really having fun. Ganja in my system got me feeling really numb. Why am I attached to you? I think that I fell for you. I think I need to come down, need a reset. Don't come back to me in the future, I'ma hit that reject code. You funny if you think that.
What's good, MP?
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Flanked by Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
Tonight, you are facing off with Ace Bailey. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I've read the scouting reports. He's a long, skilled big with a great jumper. We're going to have to shut him down in order to win the game. We have a plan. It's just got to be executed.
Look forward to seeing more, MP. Thank you. Brian, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And here's Memphis's starting group. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. MP is out there with Jackson. And for Utah, Markkanen and Kessler are the big men. Then it's Bailey, then there's George, and it's Sensabaugh in at the shooting guard position. Grant, having played in the league, you must have a good idea of how these guys are feeling this deep into the year.
No, BA, it's hard to describe. There's such a physical drain on your body, and mentally, it might be even more difficult.
And you look at this rookie class, MP continues to scratch and claw, trying to cement his place as one of the best and brightest.
We've had a lot of guys set out to be the top rookie in their class, but adjusting to this league can be more difficult than anticipated, which is why MP deserves high praise. His goal has been to be the best rookie, and so far, that's exactly what he's done.
Now here's George, and you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game, 4 on the clock. Kessler, no good. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. The topic at hand, Ja Morant. His ability to completely dominate at times because he's so athletic and aggressive. Coach said we can't let him live in the lane. We have to keep bodies in front of him and make him work for everything he gets. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Get the ball and go to work. Markkanen using his size to great effect inside.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. All-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
Pass to Jackson. Back to MP. From behind the arc. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Baker's got 5 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Markkanen. He's got 5. Here's Baker. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. MP. Give him 8.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Markkanen looking it over. Here's the 3. Another miss by Markkanen. And so MP will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And stolen by Markkanen. And here's Bailey for 3. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. For 3, Caldwell Pope. The rebound by the Jazz. This is the first they're seeing of Memphis. Morant against George. Kessler, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
and that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Comes in for Bailey, and it's Collier in for Sensabaugh. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Jerome comes in for Caldwell Pope. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Collier. Markkanen with a screen on Morant. For three, Collier, and another miss by Utah. And here's Memphis now. Right now on a 9-0 run from deep. MP, and another three for Memphis.
By the time this young man... MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
And here's Filipowski. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Kessler. Good D by MP.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
From outside the arc, it goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Markkanen outside. The three. And it's MP with a rebound. Baker's got 4 rebounds now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Aldama.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
George feels it out a bit. 12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. The putback. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean,
A big group substitution here for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Markkanen comes in for Filipowski. Bailey's checked in for Williams. And Sensabaugh subbed in for Mikhailuk. Pass to Collier. Here's Sensabaugh. Three-pointer. And another miss by Utah. Markkanen and Kessler are the big men. Then there's Collier. Then it's Bailey. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
all 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Oklahoma City was all business. He had 57 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great report there, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long. Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Sensabaugh. Markkanen outside. Fires the 3. Memphis with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
And finished off by Kessler.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Memphis leading by 14. Altama right side. Back to MP. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Markkanen. 50 seconds left in the second. Excellent D there from Aldama.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
And here's MP from outside. Pure from three-point range. Baker's got 31 points. Here's Collier. 9 points in his last outing. Here's Markkanen. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Launches a three. Kessler with a rebound. Here's Sensabaugh. No made baskets yet. Pass to Collier. Out to the wing. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. MP getting it done for the Memphis Grizzlies. And so far, 9 triples in this one. Just pulling the trigger with absolute confidence. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. And thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action.
The big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes. But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film?
And next, a look at some of the possible participants for this season's dunk contest.
Definitely some explosive.
That's it for us. Thanks for
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the court for Memphis, Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Jackson out there with MP. Well, when we talk about what it takes to win a championship, star power is often the first thing mentioned, Doris.
Well, B.A., we know that talent is what wins basketball games at any level. There's no question. You need one star, and more often than that, at least another. But really, overall roster construction is critical.
And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, "When someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri." Back to you.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Bailey. 6 points for him. Markkanen finds Kessler. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's MP from outside. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Bailey's shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Oh, pull up on a dime. MP doing work.
Pass to Bailey. Now here's Markkanen. George outside. Markkanen with a screen on Morant. For three, George. The rebound by MP. Baker's got 11 rebounds in the game.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5.
Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player. So it definitely runs in the family.
Lots of stretch bigs in the league, Doris. Lauri Markkanen is one of the best at spacing the floor.
What we know, BA, is that sweet shooting bigs with the kind of size that Lauri has are an invaluable tool in the modern game. Lauri can balance that shooting with his off-the-bounce game. He is the prototypical desired big in the league today.
Launches it. Good! Another from three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Markkanen from long range. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Little competitive spirit from Lauri Markkanen right there. Counters with his own three.
The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Another one falls! Amazing!
And this guy is just a historically great scorer.
And he stands alone with the 5th most career 50-point performances. Pass to Bailey from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Bailey's got 9.
A confident answer from Bailey. The rookie wanting to prove he can hang.
And here's Clark. And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. Can he keep it going? And there's Memphis with another bucket.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Utah moving the ball around. And here's Bailey for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
There's the 3. Yet another bucket!
And with this tremendous night, he is tied for second most 60-point games in a season.
What a year he's having. Game after game, being able to score so effortlessly. Truly remarkable. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Memphis ahead, running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And we return to the action as the single game record for three-pointers is being He's checked in for Utah. And Memphis also making a switch. MP's checked in. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Back to Kessler. Pass to Collier. Now Filipowski. Here's Collier. Takes a 3. The Jazz again can't hit. We've got Walker Kessler. Vyacheslav Mikhailuk is out there with Collier. Then it's Kyle Filipowski, and it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Utah right now. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game. even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Bailey's checked in for Filipowski. Sensabaugh comes in for Mikhailuk. And it's George in for Collier.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Buries it from 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Kessler, covered by MP. Kessler passes to Bailey. 5 on the clock. And the layup is good.
Yeah, attacking in the lane. I like that. Bailey not just hanging out on the perimeter.
And Jerome has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. MP no good. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's George with the drive. And stolen by Jerome. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
George's shot is off. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's MP. Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
George outside. Here's Markkanen. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, when he's not beating you with the shot, George can absolutely beat you with the pass.
On the wing, MP takes the 3, and good! There's another! 71 points, and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
George passes to Bailey. Now Kessler to the wing on the left. The 3 is up. Bailey's shot is off. And here's Memphis. MP scanning the floor. Hits yet again! Wow!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
A truly exceptional performance tonight here, MP. You break 70 points and your team wins the game. What's next?
Post-game treatment, rest, recovery, a little dinner, sleep. Do it all again tomorrow, same as always.
Same as always, after a legendary performance like tonight?
It's the same as always mentality that lets me do legendary things. So never too low, never too high. It's a cliche because it's true.
Wow, incredible job, MP. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Over to you, B.A.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
Wow. So that was the Bailey dude everyone had been talking about all this time. Him? Seriously? Not impressed. Dude is still raw.
You think it's fair to say that Europe helped you move past him as a prospect?
Not on the draft boards, obviously, but in real life, yeah, it did. He'd have been better off going to Europe or the G League. Like, for real, who was the last big-time hooper who came out of Rutgers? You? No. I can't name one. What about you, Xander?
Dante Jones. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. That was before he transferred to Duke, though.
Exactly.
So that's fair.
I'm not really having fun. Ganja in my system got me feeling really numb. Why am I attached to you? I think that I fell for you. I think I need to come down, need a reset. Don't come back to me in the future, I'ma hit that reject code. You funny if you think